Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. My name is Diellecharon. I'm a sales coach for aspiring and scaling women of color coaches, and we're going to talk about a super hot topic today. We're going to talk about, is the coaching industry a scam? We hear all sorts of things on the internet with other creators, with just the online industry in general, on like, is this an actual business model that makes sense? Is it ethical? Is it safe? Is it going to be around for a really long time? So in this video, I'm gonna break down, is the coaching industry a scam, and how to make sure you're doing it in an ethical way. So what is the definition of a scam? Scams are things that are not true. I literally looked it up right before we started recording this video, and scams are things that are literally not true. So when I think about the coaching industry, I see there's lots of truth to it. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. There are so many different niches. There are relationship coaches, there are career coaches, there's business coaches. I think that the industry is true. It's alive and well. I think what people are saying is a scam are certain business practices and certain rules and regulations that people put within their own companies. But if you're asking yourself, is the coaching industry a scam? It literally isn't a scam, or I would be out of a business, you would be out of a business, you wouldn't be seeing people make millions and millions of dollars doing it this way. Something super important to think about too is there are scams in every single industry. I remember a doctor's practice that I used to go to in college. One day I walked in and I had my appointment scheduled, and one day I walked in and I literally saw the doctor's office all boarded up, right? And I realized that I was scammed, like it was a scam. The doctor's office that I was trying to go into didn't exist. They took my deposit and they didn't provide a service. And so even doctors, one of the most notable professions and careers ever, they also have scams too. So there's scams in every single industry. We've all been taken advantage of and we've all been ripped off. But again, it has more to do with the actual business practice, not necessarily the industry as a whole. And I think this is really a personal issue as well, because we don't want to feel like we're scamming others. We don't want to feel like we're selling something that doesn't exist or we're selling things unethical. And I just want to offer a few different strategies to make sure that you don't ever feel like the coaching industry is a scam and what you can do about it. Okay, so there's 3 strategies to make sure that you are ethically selling in your coaching business. The first strategy is to make sure that you are always selling the truth. Remember, scams are something that isn't true, so in order to avoid being a scam, you just have to sell something that actually is the truth, right? And so actually sell what you have been able to do and what you actually feel comfortable teaching your clients. If you've never made 6 figures, don't promise that you're gonna help other people make 6 figures. If you didn't lose 50 pounds, don't promise that you're gonna help people lose 50 pounds. Make sure that you are actually selling the truth in your coaching business. This will also help you actually feel good about selling and not scammy, sleazy, or gross. One of the main feedback that I get when I'm working with my clients on helping them grow their coaching business is that they feel scammy, they feel gross, they feel way too overwhelming with selling, and it's because you never have to sell something that doesn't feel good. You get to sell something that's actually natural to you and that you have actually created, so that then you can then teach other people. So that's the first strategy. The second strategy to make sure that you are ethically selling in your coaching business and your coaching business doesn't feel like a scam is to actually be transparent with all of the terms and conditions inside of your coaching business. So if you have a no refunds policy, be upfront about that. If you have a policy where clients have to do certain things before they can request a refund, make sure you're upfront about that as well. Transparency helps you be more truthful in your selling and inside of your coaching business. So one of the things that I tell all my clients is to make sure that you go through the terms and conditions with your clients inside of the sales call that you're doing before they actually sign on the dotted line. So be really intentional with how you are showing up in your sales process and being upfront with all of your terms and conditions. And then the last strategy to make sure that you're not promoting your business in a scammy, sleazy way is making sure that you are actually letting clients know of feedback, places where they can give feedback. Where can they email in a concern? Where can they email in any issue that they have? And letting people know, hey, if you ever have a question about our coaching relationship or what we're doing together in our business or what we're doing together in your weight, or any goals that you have on our coaching program, make sure that you can put all those questions here. That makes sure people know that they do have a voice in the thing that they're paying for. They do have a place where they can share their concerns. They do have a place to voice feedback. I know whenever we go to the store, whenever we go to Target or Walmart, we know that customer service booth that we can always go to make sure, hey, my toy doesn't work. Hey, this shirt was broken. There was a missing button. We want to make sure that our clients feel the same way in our coaching businesses. So make sure that people actually know the places where they can give feedback. So with all of this being said, the coaching industry is not a scam. It is alive and it's well, and there's only more people who are joining the coaching industry and who want to buy coaching. And there's an ethical, safe way for both the consumer and for the coach to be in this industry together. And so make sure to join my free training to learn all about how to grow a coaching business in an ethical, trauma-informed way. And I'll see you in the next video.